Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, and I'll probably be talking just a little bit, mainly explaining what I'm using. And I already tried to film this and I accidentally messed up the order I do my makeup in, so I just went ahead and stopped it. I was going to do a speed through with that because I always worry that I won't do it fast enough, and I like to be able to speed it up. But anyways, I already used the NYX Angel Veil, and so that's what that looks like. And then I also started using my Ready Set Gorgeous, but I actually don't like to do that just yet, so I didn't put a whole bunch on. So the next step I like to do after my primer is my eye primer, and I like to go ahead and do my eyes, especially today because I'm going to do darker colors and with the fallout, so I don't want to have to go back and touch up my foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and apply this. And this is my first one where I'm going to be talking, so I don't know if I will have much to say, but I will try my best. I haven't filmed a video in over a week, and I haven't worn makeup in over a week, which is why I haven't been filming videos. And it's just been a crazy week, and makeup just wasn't that important to me this week, so. Okay. It looks like, it probably looks like I'm being really rough, but I'm not using that much pressure as I rub it in. Okay. So now I'm going to do, I kind of wanted to do something dark, and since I had on a blue shirt today, I'm not going to change my clothes just to film a video. So I'm going to try to use this Coastal Scents Revealed Smokey Palette Sampler, and it has like this dark charcoal color in here. And that's what I'm going to do first on my outer corner. And first I'm going to apply, I'm just all kind of scatterbrained today, so you'll just have to bear with me. I'm going to use my Violet Voss Lauralee palette, which I use all the time, even when I'm not doing a complete look out of here. And I'm going to use Press Pot, which is this, actually I think I'm just going to use Basic, and just put it all over my lid so that it makes the shadows blend easier. So I'm just going to use the mirror in here. I put it all the way up to my brow bone, just kind of messily. Okay. Looks like. So some things that you'll learn about me is I don't follow rules about expiration dates on makeup. It doesn't affect me. I don't have that sensitive skin. So I just use it until like it gets hard pan usually, or starts to have a smell. And then I'm terrible about cleaning my brushes, but it also doesn't bother me. So I know it gets germy, I know, but that's just the way I do things, and it doesn't bother me. So now I'm going to go in with that Coastal Scents in that dark charcoal color. And I don't know if in the palette it has, they have names, but I can look and leave it in the bottom. So now I'm just going to put this in my crease. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and do it here. This is also another thing I do. I just sit down and decide what I want to do when I do my makeup. I don't usually have a plan. So things like this happen when I just do that. I haven't swatched it, I haven't done anything. Just decide I want to use it and go. I'm blending. Hopefully you can see since I have my mirror in the way. My setup is really funky right now. I'm still trying to, we plan to move in like the next 2 years, and I will be able to have a space for my beauty area then. But right now it's just not feasible, so that's why my videos have been like all around the house. Kind of take a little bit more of that to darken up this side. And I just really wanted a really dark look today because that's just what makes me feel really good after I haven't worn makeup all week. I actually did wear makeup Monday. I got up early and got a shower first thing in the morning, and I put on just a swatch of color. So I'm going to try to get more videos filmed today, depending on how long my girls take a nap. But I have a jewelry haul, a LuLaRoe haul, and then I was going to swatch all my Coastal Scents. I built a Coastal Scents palette, and I was going to swatch all those Hot Pots. Alright, so I can go back in and fix that. Still, this side is not as, because I put that big swatch of color on that first eye. Okay, here we go. It's a little patchy over here, but that doesn't bother me. Usually if eyeshadows blend, then I'm gonna like them. And if they show up, and obviously this shows up because it showed up way more than I was expecting. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just be done with that. And then I'm gonna go in with the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow, and it's a pearlized in Coconut, which I've heard is one of like their cult favorites. So it's like a dark blue with like I guess it looks purple, like purple glitters in it. Anyways, it's my only blue one that I have from Colourpop, and I haven't used my Colourpop shadows in a while, which is crazy because when I first started filming videos, I had Colourpop in like every video. So, bringing some of it back, which I would use my Colourpop black eyeliner every time I do my makeup, but so I'm just patting and rubbing that. So leave a comment down below whether or not you like these talking, chit-chatty ones, or if you like when I just speed through. It won't bother me either way. I feel like the speed through is easier, like I said, because I don't know how long I take really, and like I don't have a lot of this is why I do my foundation after. I don't have a big memory card, so I can just do the footage and then speed through it. And I just feel like that's easier, but I can do it however. Doesn't affect me. I like to talk. The only time I ever got in trouble in school was for talking, so I definitely like to talk. Okay, let me make sure these are even. I probably have to go back in and grab a white. Videos right here. Alright. So now I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off, and then I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that gray and my fluffy brush, my blending eye brush from e.l.f. and just a little bit of that gray this time. Not so crazy. Okay. And I'm just going to blend, and I'll probably not be talking very much during this part. So I don't know if you can tell from my videos, but I don't usually do a lot of neutral makeup, which I know is not very common for the makeup world on YouTube. But when I do neutral, I usually have to have some sparkles at least to it. I don't like all matte. I don't like all that. I just feel like when you wear makeup, you should have fun with it. So I like to go all out when I do mine. There's nothing wrong with the other way. It's just the way I like to do it. So that's what you'll see a lot on my channel. If you request for me to do a neutral, I can. I have some neutral ones that I like to wear. Neutral eye looks that I like to wear. Just packing that on where I had blended out some, and then I'm going to go back in and blend again. And then that should do it. Now I need to clean it up so that I can actually see. And I'm just going to use the Avene Micellar Lotion. I heard this pronounced differently in a different video. I had never heard it I've never heard of it, and I got this in an Ipsy bag. And so, you can let me know how to pronounce it in the comments below. Now I'm just gonna clean that up so I can actually see what we're doing here. I'm gonna sharpen that up. And then I'm gonna take the dry end and clean up the liquid that like runs out for me. Probably can't even hear me, I'm mumbling while I'm cleaning this up. Okay. Good. Clean up in the inner. This side is definitely darker. We'll fix that. Alright. I have the hardest time with, you know, your eyes are two different shapes, and so then one looks darker, and then the way the light hits, it's just all kind of crazy. I think it's definitely darker though. And this eye needs a little bit more of this coconut color. And I think we're about even now. Alright. So now that we did that, and I'm going to go back and sharpen that up again. Alright, how do I look? You bored yet? Probably definitely gonna say that you like to see the other way. Alright, I'm gonna put the lid on that. I don't want it to dry out, but I may have to go back in and touch it up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Mary Kay under eye corrector, and it's just a peach color, and they only have one color, and I love this stuff. And I have dark circles under my eyes from being sleep deprived with having triplets. So, and I only pull it out the one time, and I actually wipe a little bit off, and still can do both my under eyes. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the pointy side of my Real Techniques Beauty Spun and pat that under there, and that also helps in the cleanup. Okay, now I'm going in with my foundation, and I won't need as much because I've already done a little bit, but I've also wiped some of it away. So I'm just going to go ahead and pat that, pat more on my cheeks, because it's where I like to have the most coverage, and then just a little bit on my chin and a little bit on my forehead, and then I just go in there with my sponge, and I use this side, which looks dark, so hopefully I have a hair on there. Alright, hopefully I don't have any of my blue. my lighting's good. I tried to use a different part of my living room today where there was still natural lighting coming in. I feel like the color of my walls is much prettier than the closet door. Alright, it was a lot easier with, since I had already done like a base coat. Get my ears and my neck. Now I have extra on my hand, but we may need that. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer, and it is in Light Ivory, and it is white, which is good because I am pale, and I like to do the brightening. Okay, and we're back. My camera cut off because my SD card was full, and this one's actually smaller, so I'm going to kind of hurry up, but we're almost done. So I put the under eye Mary Kay under eye concealer in Light Ivory under one eye, and now you can actually do the same thing with the color corrector, just use one swipe, but since I had to change out everything, I stuck it back in. So there we go. So do that. I'm going to take any side of this. You'll see me rotating it around to blend it out. I like to get up there. And my chin, now my nose. I'm gonna go on this side. Okay, my chin and a little bit over here, with just whatever's left on the sponge. To get better at talking out loud. Okay, now I'll take my Airspun powder and dump some in the lid. I pick it up on my beauty blender right there and bake, bake, bake. Like, I don't know, baking is just awesome. I was a little late to the party on the trend, but like now a lot of people are not doing as much, and I'm like, I just can't imagine not having it in my life, because them dark circles though from having triplets. Alright, so now while I'm waiting on that, I go ahead and do my eyebrows, my eyeliner, and my mascara. So I'm going to do my eyebrows first because I gotta make sure my eyes kind of set a little bit and they look pretty good. So I probably will swipe over them one more time because the right there is a little bit faded. But I like to brush through my brows. I have pretty decent brows. They're pretty thin from getting them waxed, but I like them thin. I don't really care for thick eyebrows. It's just personal preference. I don't think they look bad on other people. And this is the, almost forgot, Your Best Friend Automatic Eyebrow Pencil in Universal Taupe. I had this in one of my favorites videos. So anyways, I go ahead and I just do like the hair-like strokes. I mean, you've seen people do brows, but I mean, I'm not really a professional. I just have thinner on the end. This brow is really good. I think you always have one that's better. Yeah, a little crazy over there. And then I brush through them again. And then usually this is it. This is all I do. But I noticed I had a gel in my collection, and so I'm trying to get better about going through stuff I already have. So it is the Shella Eyebrow Defining Gel, And I'm sure I got this in an Ipsy too because it's a sample size, or a Birchbox when I used to do that. But it's been a while since I used my Birchbox. But again, I haven't ever used it, so I don't count it as expired. That's just how I roll. I don't suggest doing that. It's just how I like to do my makeup. I don't like to waste my makeup, and so if I feel like I can still get use out of it, I'm going to. Fill that in a little bit. I've wiped it out. Alright, I think those look pretty even to me. I might need a little bit more Colourpop. I think they're good. So now I'm going to go in with the Colourpop eyeliner, cream gel liner in Swerve, and I got it in a Ipsy bag also. If I have time, the next video I'm filming after this one today is my Ipsy bag for August. I don't like to wait to look at my products until I can film a video, so I think I'm gonna lip gloss Leslie. She tries the products out before she shows hers, so I think I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna do that because I never want to wait, and then I'm just like, well, I didn't wait, so I just won't film the video. Because I've been getting it since January, so I just don't film because I already opened it. It's not like an unbagging. So I'm just gonna decide I'm just gonna do that, where I just tell if I've used some of the product, I'll tell how I like it. If I haven't used anything, I'll say that. I'm trying to just do a really thin line. I'm frustrated with winging out my liner right now, so I try to just do like the thinnest line possible, basically just to help my lashes look thicker. And I'm really not good at this eye, so bear with me. Good with that. And now I'm going to do my mascara, and I like using my Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara in black, and then going in with my Lash Intensity that you've seen in all my other videos. But this is what I used all the time before they came out with the Lash Intensity, and I had already opened this one before I got my Lash Intensity, and I don't want it to dry out and not be used, so I'll just go basically like a base coat of this, because with this I applied the first coat of the Ultimate Mascara and I dusted off my powder, and I went back over this eye a little bit more with that Colourpop coconut color because I felt like they were uneven. So now I'm going to quickly, because I keep running out of memory because I talk too much, go over the black, and I take too long to do my makeup apparently. Go over it with the Lash Intensity Mascara in black. Alright, now all that mumbo jumbo out the way. Now my lashes are a lot drier than I usually do, so it may not give the same effect that it usually does, but that's okay. I'm gonna have to get a bigger SD card, I believe. Ooh. Smack myself in the face with it. Blend that out. right there. Alright, I am going to just go ahead and say that that's good with my mascara. I would probably usually put on a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to do my bronzer, and I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula in Light Bronzer. It's my favorite, and it's just so easy. I got one in my Ipsy this month, which you'll see when I film that video, that I really like. It gives more color. It's like the perfect color for me, being so pale. And I was going to use it, but I just brought everything out here to do this video and not my Ipsy bag video also. So, I'm just going to use this one because it's my favorite anyways. So, but it'll be nice to have a new, oh no, makeup's creasing all the sides. It doesn't usually do that. Maybe it's just my nose. All that stuff that you do not need to see, I can cut down. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. blush in Pink Passion, and it's just a matte, like light pink, and it looks like it's starting to change colors a little bit, so I'll probably be throwing this away soon also, probably after I use it this time, but I try to use it. I saw it in there and I forgot the last time I used it. I noticed that. So it'll probably go in the garbage. Although it still looks like it's doing fine color wise. We'll see how it wears today, and then I'll decide to throw it away. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with my Coastal Scents angled brush. Looks like that. And I'm going back into the Violet Voss Laurely palette and using Sugar. And that's probably my favorite color in this whole palette, which is crazy because I don't like neutrals. But it's just so pretty as a brow bone color, and I've used it all over my eye so that it would already be a base, and then I'd go back in with it again on my brow bone. And then I also like to use it in my inner corner. It's just the best. I think I've used it as a highlight before too. It's just my favorite. This palette is definitely well loved. Which, if you haven't picked up from most of my tutorials, I am a mainly drugstore makeup kind of girl. So I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons and the this Violet Voss palette, and I feel like that's all my high-end makeup. So now I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter in Pearlized Finish, and it's Wisp. See, I try to speed up, but then I start sounding silly. So I'm just going to go with my finger, because I'm going to go back over that with my new favorite highlighting method. Because as you know, if you've been watching my videos since I started, I am just recently getting into highlighting. I don't know, my lighting looked like it just changed, so I don't know if you can see that. And go down my nose, and I have my Cupid's bow. And just a little bit over here. Like not much at all. Bling. Okay, so now another discovery from looking through my collection. You can find so much stuff when you just look at what you already have. And back with the angled brush, and I'm using the e.l.f. Healthy Glow Shimmer Powder, which apparently I bought a long time ago, and it's in Shimmer. Yeah, it's Healthy Glow Shimmer Powder, and I just used this angled brush, and I've been using this by itself, but I thought it would be pretty to use my Wisp under it today. So let's go back over that, It just gives like this really healthy highlight color to your face through my highlight way over there, or my shimmer powder. Y'all ain't gonna want me to do this talking again. You're gonna be like, girl, stick to the zoom through, don't ever talk again kind of thing, because I'm jacking it up. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Okay. Then I'm going to go back over with the brush that I used to dust off my, where I baked. I'm just blend, because I just like to do that. And that's it. So I'm going to get up, because I'm sitting on the floor, and show you the finished look. I didn't bring any lips out here, so we're just going to ignore that. So this is me really close. So this is the eyes. And the face. Hopefully you can see the highlight because it's amazing. This was a perfect idea. And I'll probably add some lips before I film my Ipsy video. So whatever I wind up using, I will just leave in the description box. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this super long, super talkative, random video. And just, if you want to keep seeing videos, just subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye.